Hey, how are you? Will here again with Dream Warrior, and I have another cool video that is aimed at younger people. Although, again, anyone can use this information, but again, like the other videos I did aimed at young people, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm constantly getting these questions from young people of being lost. They're a very talented group of kids nowadays, of young people. When I say young people, I mean anyone from 10 on to in their 20s, I guess. You guys are very talented. You just don't seem to really know what to do with your talent, and it's not your fault. It's the society that we live in. They're not doing a good job of directing you properly, but that's okay. We're like a freaking army landed on this planet, establishing a beachhead, and there's not a lot of direction. We've got to kind of trail, blaze our own trails and make a difference that way. So, in this video, I want to talk about the purpose of your talent, okay? So first, let's just get into talent. You're all talented, and, it's not about getting on X Factor to find out if you're talented. Simon Griswell, or whatever his name is, isn't the arbiter of your talent, okay? How many hits you get on YouTube is not the arbiter of your talent. How much money you make, how famous you are, that's not the key, okay? Those are like false directions. So first, if you're sitting over there saying, I'm not talented, that's not correct, okay? You are. There's something you're here that you're good at, okay? But it's not so much about being good at it as much as it's about being passionate about it. The trick is, what do you love to do? So if you're like, how do I find my talent? What am I talented at? What's my passion? It's simple, okay? What do you love to do? What you love to do is going to direct you towards it, okay? All you have to do is listen. And when you listen, then you'll be guided in the right direction. Just do that thing that you love to do. Stop worrying about what other people think, and if you're going to be good at it, if you're going to make a living at it, you're going to make money at it, blah blah blah. The trick is that you love to do it, okay? The other condition is it makes you feel alive, okay? Because some people are like, well, I don't know. It's like, does it make you feel alive or does it make you feel dead? If it makes you feel alive, then that's a sign that you love to do it, okay? And you only know this by doing these things. So if there's something out there that makes you feel alive, just go do it, okay? And you'll get better at it because inspiration is flowing through you when you do this, and it will guide you. And I'll talk more about that later. All you got to do is show up and listen. So the other issue that happens is you're like, well, what's the purpose of it? Why? Now, this society will have you think that the purpose of it is to make money and get famous. Now, you might make money, you might get famous, but that's not really the true purpose, okay? So, and then when you don't get on the X Factor, you think, oh, I shouldn't do this, I need to, I'm not getting hits on Facebook or likes or whatever. It has nothing to do with that, really. Those are after effects, okay? But this society will have you think that that's the purpose of your talent. It's not. The purpose of your talent is not to get rich and it's not to get famous. Those are after effects, okay? So what is the purpose then, you say? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of my talent, right? The purpose of your talent is to make a difference in the world, okay? Your talent or your gifts or the thing you love to do, the thing you're most passionate about, we could just use the word passion. These are all the same things, really. I have a saying. Talent is inspiration. Okay? If you're inspired, you're going to be talented. But anyway, the point is that what's the purpose of it? The purpose of it is to implement your purpose. Okay? That's what it's for. We'll get into later, what's my purpose then, right? Well, see, your purpose is basically what you care about. Some problem in the world. You're here to heal that problem. How do you heal it, right? You got to do something, right? You got to take an action, right? This action that you will take to heal the problem is what your passion or talent is for, okay? That's the purpose of it. It's the tool you will use to heal that problem. So for example, let's say the thing you love to do more than anything else in the world is sing, okay, or write songs. I mean, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be something like that, but I'm just using that as an easy example. Let's say one day you're watching TV and they show some homeless people and the city's not taking care of them and they're dying on the streets, and that just makes you so mad you want to reach through the TV and like, what's wrong with those people? Why can't we help those people? You know, like this. That's a sign that that's your purpose. That's, if it's something you care about, when you hear yourself say, they need to fix this, they need to, that means you need to. But then the question is, how do you do it? What do you do? Do you just go and picket City Hall? Do you go and feed them? Do you build houses for them? Do you talk about it? Like, you have to take an action. There's an almost infinite amount of things you could do. I would say my philosophy that I teach is that the purpose of your talent is to heal that problem. So basically, you should sing about it. You should give concerts about it. Maybe you have benefit concerts and you sing and you raise money for it. Maybe you go sing to them, make them feel better in that moment. Maybe you write songs about their plight, so that songs that move people to take action in a way that they feel they need to do. So that's basically what I'm saying. Now sometimes that doesn't jive, because in this society you're taught that like the only purpose of high art is money and fame, right? But it's wrong, okay? That's not the purpose, like I said. And this is awesome, because this means that no matter what level you're at, you know, in levels, you can use your art, your passion, your talent right now to make a difference in the problems that you care about. It's not about being on X Factor. There's someone that needs your help. There's a problem that needs your solution right now. You can, you know, go sing to some elderly people. You could go sing to some homeless people. You can give a little concert at a coffee shop. You can do anything. You could make a YouTube video with some lyrics and you send it out, you know? There's all kinds of stuff you can do. So why do it this way versus just the traditional way? You know, maybe you should just go feed the homeless, right? Here's the thing. If you're trying to solve a problem and you don't use what you're passionate about to solve it, you're going to run out of energy, okay? The reason you're passionate about this, you know, whatever you're doing, your art, is because you're being inspired. And as inspiration flows through you, you feel alive, you feel energized. And that's a clue. We'll get into that later, you know, but that's a clue as to what you're supposed to do. There's a lot more going on here, but if you just listen to that voice, it will guide you, right? And so yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So the purpose of your talent is to heal a problem that you care about in the world, okay?